Hi, this is John Galvez with Markon. We're here in Yuma, Arizona, where overnight we did receive some significant frost as was expected. It's Sunday, January 13th. There's no production today, but we wanted to show you some of the extent of the frost. I've kind of peeled back some of the leaves of these heads of iceberg lettuce, so you can see that it does go pretty deep. If they were harvesting in a field like this today, the harvest managers would be assessing things every half hour or so, but they probably wouldn't be able to start until about noon, until the product has enough time to thaw sufficiently. So you can see that it does go pretty deep in this field of iceberg lettuce. We're going to be driving around the area to show you other fields and how they have been affected by the frost here. This one definitely has growers and the industry concern. It's a pretty heavy frost the last couple of days, and it comes at a time when we're already pretty tight on supply. So we're going to need to really keep an eye on things and keep you posted on how product will be arriving to you. So stick around for more updates, and we'll show you more soon. Here's a romaine field just a few miles away from that previous shot, and you can see the frost here is even more significant. And if they were to harvest in this field, I wouldn't expect them to get going until 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon. This is a very, very severe frost in this field, and it's the younger crops than what you see in the shot here that are going to be more affected by this heavy freeze that we've had the last couple of days, and we'll need to really be monitoring all the supplies that are coming up. Here is some spinach that's pretty close to being harvested. Things are starting to thaw out here as the temperatures rise, but you can see that the frost is still apparent. And with spinach and other tender leaf items, shelf life may struggle here in the days and weeks to come as a result of these freezing temperatures that we've seen. We may also see some yellow discoloration in these items, so something that we'll be keeping an eye on as well. Okay, here's a closer look at romaine on the left and green leaf on the right. The frost here as well, starting to thaw a little bit more as the temperatures rise, but still was pretty significant, and not sure when this would be ready for harvest. But the longer it has to grow between the time it's hit with a freeze like this and the time it's ready to harvest, the more noticeable, the more apparent that damage will become, that epidermal blister and eventually epidermal peel once it pops open and starts to discolor, which we're going to see more and more of in the weeks to come in all lettuce crops, but particularly in romaine and anything else that grows really open like this and more susceptible to damage from the frost. So we've shown you a few fields today that have been affected. The damage will be widespread, industry-wide. So if you're a chef or owner-operator of a restaurant, please be aware that there are going to be some challenges that we have, and we'll be keeping you posted as much as possible on how to prepare and adjust for some of the challenges that the industry is going to be going through. So until next time, thanks for watching.